Hello everybody. We will continue our chapter 6 components of G. Chapter 6 content of the chapter 6 is our chapter is name is Introduction to Ubuntu Linux. We are going to see components of GUI. What is mean by GUI? Graphical user interface. When we start any GUI window, this is a simple window of OpenOffice org Writer. What do you mean by OpenOffice org Writer? Writer is a simple application program where we type letter application like this way. So now we are continue it the component of graphical user interface window GUI window. This is a simple menu bar, close button, minimize button, restore button. This in generally we have a right side control menu button, minimize, maximize, close. But here these all are the component of this window. A window on the screen usually represents running program, though it is possible have running program with no associated with window as well as single running program that has opened a multiple window. A window has a title bar at the top and contain its title and some button. Underline it. What is title bar? It is at the top. It usually has border. A window may have also a status bar at the bottom. Status, show the status of your window. This is the status bar. See, this is a status bar. Title bar at the top, status bar at the bottom. Underline this both line. So, a window may also status bar. If contents in the window are wide and not display entirely to the current width of the window, it automatically acquires a horizontal scroll bar at the bottom for moving the content horizontally. Some laptop provide a horizontal scroll bar region the track to operate the horizontal scroll bar. See, this is called up and down. This is a scroll bar. This is a vertical scroll bar and this type of vertical horizontal scroll bar. This is vertical. See, are you able to see this point? This is called a scroll bar. So this is vertical. The vertical scroll bar region of the pad of the laptop also operates this scroll bar. Unix like system including Linux accept a 3-button mouse. 3-button mouse. Therefore, left mouse button, right mouse button, and middle mouse button. Some mice do actually have 3 buttons, while many others allow to press the scroll. So these all are the content of the window. This is a minimize, maximize, move, resize, always on top, always on. Although Linux support the use of multiple monitor with a single system, most people have a single display and most of the times users tend to open a multiple window. This calls effective management of the screen space by optimal positioning of the windows when you want to multiple windows. So one can minimize all open windows by pressing Super D. Suppose if you open multiple window, Super D is the shortcut key to minimize all window. Windows logo on it's known as Super key in Linux, and the windows can later on restored by Super D again. You can press the Super D. Super matlab control key or Windows button which available near the space bar with nearby alter button. By pressing Super plus D, the newer button keyboard have Windows logo on it known as Super key, and the Windows can later restored by the Super D again. We can press Super D for minimize and we can press Super D for restore it again. If your keyboard does not have the Super key, you may use Control D to for it. So Linux terminal, while working with GUI, graphical user interface, often we feel the need of CLI to type some command or to run some script. CLI, command line interface. Of course, we have 6 text mode screen our disposal, but they are plain. We also get the CLI in the graphical mode using program known as Xterm. CLI in graphical mode using program known as Xterm. Underline this line. Xterm is also known as simply terminal. Is graphical emulator of the text mode terminal. It provides several enhances over the standard text mode screen like multicolor display. See, this is the terminal window. So home directory, every interactive user Ubuntu is expected to have a home directory. Underline this line. User types in Ubuntu. As Linux is a security conscious operating system, different users are given the privileges, rights to perform different operations. Users can perform only those operations that they are authorized to perform. While each user can potentially have different privileges, there are three broad categories. Super user, who have all rights. Every Linux system have a super user. In short, in Windows, we have an administrator, traditionally called root, who has the privileges and can do anything, everything in system. Underline these two lines are important. The normal user, the second type of the user is normal user. These are the users can run common software and have modification rights only to their home directory. They can work only with their home directory. And the administrative user, the third category of the user is administrative user. To prevent unintentional damage, the user who also start out as normal users only. However, when they have to perform some administrative operation in CLI, they execute the program with either the commands sudo for text mode command or gk sudo for graphical mode. Gk sudo for graphical and sudo for text mode. I hope you will read all these questions, all this topic properly. Getting help. Learning new software often requires some help. Ubuntu comes bundled with some basic documentation accessible from GUI. Most of the command in CLI mode. It provides online manuals accessible straight from CLI. Apart from this, extensive support is available on the web, though the support provided by Canonical support term is commercial. So these all are the website where you will get the help for Ubuntu. Apart from this, a large number of discussion forums, websites and blog sites where provide comments, discussion, suggestion, solution, problem, because Ubuntu is a operating system. Everybody is download from internet. Everybody can change the source code of it. So suggestion are always required for it. While continuing state in positions segments where it is also present, Ubuntu is also planning to chart territories. Recent Mark Shuttleworth announced that Ubuntu 14.04 will also run on internet, TVS smartphones and tablets. Already Ubuntu TV and Ubuntu for Android are in trial stage. In this chapter, we discuss how the Unix and Linux operating system evolved and their key features, how a battle of proprietary software with free software is shaping the computing landscape. What does free software means? Free software means download from the internet freely. How does free software work and why even commercial entities are interested in free software? We saw how to run Ubuntu Linux and some basic working of Ubuntu Linux. Here we completed our this chapter. You must be completed your descriptive question as well as short question answer. Your notebook should be completed. If notebook will not complete, you are unable to attend practical exam. This is a practical session. If you have a computer at your home, you should be do the practice of installation of Linux is not possible. So practical maybe you may be unable to do practice of it. This is a totally theoretical chapter. You must be read the whole theory. I conclude this session here. Thank you very much.